Me and old Rusty here, we went to Baltimore today to go get some cityscapes of Baltimore City, obviously. And I had originally composed and a very impressive shot, I might add. And then he had the wonderful idea of copying my shot and then doing like a quick little competition out of it.
So he shoots with the Fujifilm and I prefer the Nikon series. So I came up with this little idea that we take the same exact photo, and I've been bragging about my editing skills recently. So we're gonna have a little competition. We took the same photo in the same spot. See who can come up with a better edited photo of the Baltimore Inner Harbor.
Here are some of the rules. We can't see each other's photo until the very end. We can't watch each other edit at all, right? So we gotta edit in separate areas. And what other rules can we come up with? No using presets, can't use presets.
And no adding anything into Photoshop.
Right. So I guess the only way to really figure out who won is to let the people vote. So what we'll do is we're gonna make this video, we're gonna post it on Instagram, I'm gonna post it to my YouTube channel, and then we'll leave it up to you guys to decide who did better. And we already know who's gonna win. This guy here. Yeah. All right. Well, may the best photographer win. I'm shaking, not really. We just finished up our editing competition.
We did.
Scary. And we haven't looked at each other's photos yet. It took us, what, 18 minutes?
20 minutes, yeah.
Roughly. I'm happy with mine. How do you feel about yours?
I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the sky in a little bit, but
okay, cool.
Other than that, I'm good.
All right, so this is the reveal. Ready?
All right. Ready? Oh.
Okay.
Big difference here.
Yeah, huge difference, as you can see in the video. Okay,
yeah.
I see what you did here. I like what you did with the water. I obviously went the exact opposite
you went
route.
The dark, I went the light route.
Yeah. Okay. I like yours, but I think I like mine better because I like the contrast between the sky and the water. I like how your colors I feel like your colors pop off a little bit more than mine. Like the colors that you have in the buildings here, I feel like, and then you have no shadows across the buildings, whereas mine you can see that.
Yeah, so
it's a little darker.
I imagine our raw photos were just about the same. So I specifically went in and I brightened up all the shadows, and then I went and I increased the saturation on all the building colors. So the oranges, the reds, just to make the building stand out a little bit more. I didn't want to go for I didn't want to go for more of like a dark contrasted picture, because when I've been printing recently, those dark colors tend to just become blacked out on the actual print. So went for a little bit more of a lighter feel to it. So I'm pretty happy with the turnout. I really like yours as well.
Yeah, I think it's funny how you were thinking in terms of how is this gonna look when I print it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm thinking, I'm not thinking that at all. Actually, I'm just thinking what I had in mind, and what I had in mind was I wanted the water to be just completely glassed over, with the shadows kind of being the anchor for the foreground. So, you know what I just noticed that I actually do like more about your composition is all of the weight is more to the center of the photo, where you have a lot of space here in the foreground and you have some space here in the sky. I tried to have not as much foreground. You have more foreground than I do, and I feel like it balances out with the buildings a little nicer.
So one thing I noticed as I was editing it might be a problem, I guess, that I think the sun was directly behind those buildings, because it was about 10 a.m. when we were shooting this. So the sun was still coming up in the morning. So as you see as I was editing it, I kept brightening up the sky because some parts were blue and then some parts were completely blown out. So
that was when the clouds started to disperse more.
Yeah. So I started putting like the gradient there to kind of just wash out the whole sky to make it even. And as you see, I kept going back and forth. I didn't know if I actually liked that or not. But I ended up with pretty much kind of washing out the whole sky, leaving in a little bit of the blue. So overall, it's not like a hugely contrasted photo, but I do like the overall feel, how it feels light to me.
I had fun. This was a lot of fun.
I had fun too.
I thought this was very interesting, and I've been trying to work on my editing skills. One of my goals as a photographer for 2021 is to get better at editing. I don't know what goals you have, but that was one of my personal goals. So this is nice to really challenge myself with one of my best friends, and I respect him very much as a photographer. So this was fun. We gotta do this more often.
Yeah, so maybe leave a comment on what challenge we should do next.
Leave a comment which photo you like better. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, may the best photographer win.